In the last video, I showed you the basics of how to log on and how you could use the template of a storyboard to create your wanted poster or any design. I think the storyboard is great. You could also search other templates like typing in poster, or I also like to use infographic. So you can type in infographic. And what I usually do when I'm beginning my design is I figure out what elements do I need. In your wanted poster, it looks like you have 5 or 6 elements that you need to add, like the picture, the description, their location. So when I'm looking for a template to use, I'm looking to see if the amount of boxes or the size or shapes of the design support what I'm trying to create. So if I need to include like 5 or 6 pieces of information, I might want to use some different boxes. So I could use this one over here called Dolomites. It looks like there's 5 spaces there. This one about charity has a couple more spaces. So design in your head or on paper how you want yours to look and then find the template that'll work. So again, you could type in poster or I'm going to try and use infographic. So I'm going to just click on this one right here. Remember, you're going to need to choose the template that's free. And this is just a starting point. It's a way for you to get started. You absolutely can do it from scratch if you'd like. So here I am. I'm using this, and I definitely don't need it to say Dolomites. So instead, I'm going to say wanted in big letters. So I'll change that. And I want them to be really bold letters. So I'm going to look and see, is there a different font that I'm going to use? Again, you want to select the free ones. This one here looks a little bit more bold, like a wanted poster. So I like that. And maybe I want it in black or red to really stand out. So I can change the color. I can change the size either up here, or I can make it bigger by pulling it out like that. Okay, there we go. Now I definitely don't want these mountains. Oh, I'm going to center it too. And notice it gives me little lines to help guide it to be centered. I don't want these mountains in the background. The god that I'm going to do for an example is Set or Seth. And so he's the god of deserts and storms. So this whole mountain scene just isn't going to work for me. I'm going to delete that image. And maybe I'll go over to photos and I'm going to search and see if there's some sort of a desert. And again, want to look at the free ones. This one looks like it'd be a really good one. So I'm going to select that and just move it right there and fill my space. Maybe I need to put my wanted up higher so it shows up better. Center it. I also had some text here. Maybe I want to change it or delete it and put my God. So I'm actually gonna just erase that part. And maybe I'm going to use a different font for his name. So I'm going to go over to text and I'm going to use either larger heading. I'll just use this size right here. I've got this and I can change it. I can change the color. I can change the size. I can change obviously what it says. Maybe I'm going to say Seth. Oops. Why is that happening? Let's see. That's weird. Here, let's try that again. Okay. And maybe I'll say like alias or also known as and put that in there. Then I'm going to look at my other elements. Maybe this just needs to be a spot where it's not a picture. Maybe it's text. So I'm going to delete that. I can change the color background. I can add different text in here. So this is just a nice way for me to get a start on using a template to help me organize my information, and I can customize it from there. So this is an infographic example. You could also look at a poster and see if there's a template that you like there. Remember, when you're done, you can share the link with your teacher, or you can download it to your Google Drive and share it that way. Happy creating and good luck.